TD Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from the bank. Starting at the 10. He's brought down just inside the 25. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock. An active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. He took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Stafford from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Lamar out of the pistol. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Lamar now from the gun. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after that.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Rams 26.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Juke the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game.
180.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford completed over the middle. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Williams. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards to the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Got a man. That's Nakua. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Gain of 14. And the Rams first down.
Stafford now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nakua the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Into the secondary past the 40. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats of the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Stouts all set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Jukes out a 1-stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. Through the middle. It's an air raid touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Folk on now to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. And he's brought down as the drive starts up with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pistol snap to Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd and 6 now. Into traffic, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Pass it down close. And he's going to have a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
13 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Trying to run with Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. Puka Nacua. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
No one around. He's got space. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a faint possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens dealing with 2nd and 13. Now it's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Gain of 11.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson finds some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down at the 50-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Andrews with the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang up. To that football. That's his first career interception. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Stafford. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. All right, here we go. Second down.
5 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. The left side taken in by Adams. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Devontae Adams. A gain of 10 yards.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by Folk is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He worked so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Now, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lamar out of the pistol. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to throw it. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Going with King Henry here. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's this one to Andrews. He's across midfield into Rams territory. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual. see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's calling his own number again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
74 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams headed out to the field now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They pick the handoff. Now Stafford. Going the out route complete. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route Kate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Williams now on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
No gain on play. Brings up 2nd down at the Ravens 35-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Ravens 28.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Tackle at the 26-yard line.
Changing it up here. Jackson. Flush down now to his left. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Motioning left is their running back. Stafford now on first down. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Delivers another one to Williams. And they're going to lose a chunk of yardage here, Brock. He's out way behind the line. Much tougher third down is upcoming.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And plenty of hang time on this one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Getting out to his left. Andrews snags another one. And he'll get it up to the 44. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Jukes one defender. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. On first down, here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
And the Rams first down.
Stafford from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now. Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Rams needing 4 points. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Ready. Waiting.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams jump in front late. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. And he's been more than just an arm this season. It's been a pretty productive one for him toting that football as well. He's now up across 500 yards rushing after that last carry. Here he is to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Took off with it again. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
The 21-yard line. Brings up second down.
Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And still push for a win as they hurry up.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first down, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Throwing again is Lamar. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Desperation time here. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he has likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Stouts all set to send this one away. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Complete. It's out well. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for one snap, and while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Brings a second and 10.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today.